win the game, and they are through to the knockout stage of the 2018 World Cup. From Moscow, and it's live. Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. We are really at the business end of the group stage of the 2018 World Cup here in Russia. This is the final game in the group for these two countries, Alan.
Yeah, it is a time for no regrets, to leave it all out on that pitch if they possibly can. These two teams should be a fascinating encounter.
What we've got for you today, live from the World Cup, of course, it should be a special game. It's Serbia who will play against Brazil.
And number 9, Alexander Mitrovic.
And we pause now for the national anthems. We do talk a lot, Alan, about footballers who are expected to win. I don't think there are any more pressured footballers in any club or any other country than those who play for Brazil. If you don't win any game, you're branded a failure.
Yeah, and that's what makes their achievements all the more laudable. They seem able most of the time to be able to handle that pressure.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Well, the opponents to this team, they know what to expect, but stopping them, Alan, that's a different matter altogether.
Yes, quite, and any opposition manager would have spoken long and hard about their game plan, but it's a wonderful way of playing, the passing, the movement. It's unstoppable when it's hitting top form.
Well, one way or another, this is going to be the end of the group stage for these two countries. And what they can achieve or not achieve is still very much in their own hands as the game gets started by the referee.
Mitrovic. Fraser.
Quick resume for you. First World Cup 1930, 13 teams. Here we are in 2018, the 21st staging. He's reached it and he's caught it with a save. Brilliant. Nemanja Matic. Maksimovic. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Just a quick reminder to everyone, I was going to mention it earlier, how the tournament has grown. Only 13 countries in 1930, the first staging, 21st staging now here in Russia. That's a fine catch by the keeper. Quick header, found a teammate. There's good progress with this attack. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Well, he's lost it in the tackle. Now, can they break? Now Dani Alves. Paulinho. Gabriel Jesus. That is a supreme save at full stretch. It's gone out for a throw. Neymar. Marcelo. And he takes it on with a shot at goal here. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
So here we are for the visiting team. The opportunity to achieve their target to get through to the knockout stages. This is their last game in the group.
Yes, it's a wonderful thing when you know exactly what you've got to do, when you know what's required. 3 points today, and that will see them through. Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Neymar.
Well, I like the look of this attack.
Gabriel Jesus!
Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. Coutinho.
Fraser.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Now Casemiro. Coutinho. And another Brazil attack here.
Fraser.
And he shoots from long range. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
He's cut that out well read. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Cleared away by the defender.
Neymar.
Now Casemiro. Now this looks promising. He's had a go. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Matija Nastasic. Maximovic. Antonio Rukavina. He's got his shot off now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Zoran Tosic continues to screen it well, despite the defender's best efforts. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Here's Douglas Costa. Coutinho. Paulinho. Gabriel Jesus. Now with Coutinho. Oh, that's handball. Now this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
He's made the save. It was a pretty comfortable one. Paulinho. Gabriel Jesus. Shots on here. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. And a corner given by the referee. Neymar on the set piece, the corner. Thiago Silva! Chance taken, goal, they're in front. Goal, a brilliant goal for Brazil.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
It's been tight before that goal, but now the manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
In front are Brazil. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Kolarov.
That will be a corner. Kolarov! Oh, what a miss.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser that was, and I think the tension got to him, tightened up.
That's a turnover to the opposition. Facer. Mitrovic.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Gabriel Jesus. And another Brazil attack here. It'll be a throw. Paulinho.
Casemiro. Coutinho. He's bring the ball well there. Gabriel Jesus. And shoots! He's way off target.
So for Brazil, half-time approaching, and they will play right up to that whistle for the break. They can nick goals from any angles, from any circumstances with the talented players that they've got out there. That talent hasn't quite flourished so far. Gabriel Jesus. This is how they love to play on the break.
Needs to stay cool now. Hit the post! One-on-one, and he stood up to the opposition and kept it out.
Well, you can't ask for a better opportunity than that. Should have done much better, should have scored.
Neymar.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed.
Gabriel Jesus. Mitrovic able to reach that one easily. Nemanja Matic.
Nikola Maximovic.
Facer. Two whoos around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time.
Gabriel Jesus.
Wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Facer. Nemanja Matic. Coutinho. On to the attack now. That looked very good indeed, but the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Referee signals, and the second half of this group stage match at the World Cup is underway, and Brazil... Foul by the Brazilian.
Facer. There's some potential in this move. Got the tackle in.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Here's Casemiro.
Gabriel Jesus.
Shots on!
Coutinho. Neymar. Miranda.
Attacking well here. Guiding it through. Off the post! Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
Ivanovic. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. You see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Neymar! That was a good try from the free kick from long range, and pretty close.
Yeah, it really did connect with that cleanly.
He's cut that out well read. And the attacking play coming from Brazil. Tried his luck from a long way out. And the goalkeeper very comfortable in dealing with it. Ivanovic. Now Casemiro. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Gabriel Jesus. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Here's Casemiro. Paulinho. Gabriel Jesus! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. There's almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated. Nothing too extravagant. I think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play and inner self-belief. They know they're better and they're showing it out on that pitch.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Ivanovic. Antonio Rukavina. Nemanja Matic. Ivanovic. Here's a chance to attack. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Corner played into the middle. Back off the bar. Very good distance to the clearance. Great ball. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Nikola Maximovic. It's looking good, this move. Shots on here. Oh, it's in there.
Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Facer.
Well, they're in a good position here. And he's flagged offside.
Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on.
Good challenge. Coutinho. Gabriel Jesus. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly.
Mitrovic.
And shoots! He's way off target.
Coutinho. Gabriel Jesus.
Here's Douglas Costa.
Facer.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
It's Brazil breaking forward.
Now they're pressing in at him. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that.
Paulinho. Coutinho. That's a wonderful tackle.
Adam Ljajic.
Facer.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Facer.
Matic could score! Goodness me, it's hit the post.
That's handball.
And they get it away. Douglas Costa. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw.
Paulinho.
Now Dani Alves.
Coutinho.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Guiding the pass through.
Could be dangerous.
Bright lights of Brazil, the special smiles of their wonderful travelling fans. They seem to be sold out wherever they go, and you can't blame them for following a team with such a vivacity. It's been good for Brazil here, perhaps not at their very best, but good enough for the opposition in this match.
And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Into the attacking third.
Nemanja Matic.
And he's got to get it away now. Douglas Costa.
Marcelo. Neymar.
Little piece of interplay between the two. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Nikola Maximovic.
Coutinho.
With good vision. He's through here. Cut off. It'll be a throw.
Paulinho.
Casemiro. On to Neymar.
Paulinho.
Duško Tosic.
Ivanovic.
Nemanja Matic.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
3 minutes.
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
And they've cut it out. Paulinho. Coutinho.
They could pose some danger now.
Can go back.
Neymar! Has come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
That's it. Final whistle.
Safely through into the last 16 of this World Cup 2018.
Yeah, they've acquitted themselves really well. I fancied them to get through at the start, and they've done just that.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.